So now I'm going to take my day look and create a night look. I'm not going to redo my makeup. I'm just going to add to it. So I already got started with the eyeliner. And this is a really easy eyeliner to work with. It's like an ink pen. And I just went and kind of really elongated and drew and then kind of came right back and dotted it right along my eyelashes. Because I have such hooded eyes, it's a very big challenge for these outside corners to look straight because there's a lot of wrinkles going on there. So I like to kind of get it the way I want it. And then I'm going to come back in with a black eyeshadow and just really smudge out that line so it doesn't look so shaky and so that's not so noticeable with my wrinkles. And this is called Black Tide. It's just a flat black. And I'm going to take a eyeshadow brush like this one and just tap it in the black, dust off the excess, and then just smudge it right along my lashes up into the little line that I drew. And this is going to kind of smoke out or smudge out the eyeliner. Okay, can you see the difference? It's kind of smudging it out. Do the same on the other eye. Once I get that smudged out on my lash line, I'm going to deepen the outside corners of my eye with that eyeshadow. A brush like this, and tap it in the black, off the excess, and then just tap it in the outside third of my eye. Like that. I'm going to do the other side. And then I'm going to take a brush and kind of blend it gently into the crease area. So I'm going to take a brush kind of like this. See the tip? And I'm going to kind of tap it and move the the shadow around. But I don't want it all over the place because I want to kind of keep it on that outside third. And I'm going to take it in just a little on my crease, not all the way, just a little. Just like that. Do you see? I'm going to do the same to the other side. Once I get it placed where I want it, I'm going to come back in with the starter color that I used for my whole eye this morning. Kind of my whole eyelid color was this shade, which is 03. It's called Biscuit. And I'm going to come back in with that color and make it so it's not so, it's much more blended. I'll show you. I'm going to just take this, put my brush in it, shake out the excess, and I'm going to come in here and really soften this area up where the two colors kind of meet, and really soften the black at that point. You could see the difference. Just soften the black a little bit. Do the same to the other side. And that's going to draw much more attention to my eyes for a much more dramatic nighttime look. I'm going to take my blending brush and now I'm just going to blend that a little bit better, make it a little bit softer. then I'm going to go back in and I'm just going to add a little more lightness to down here. I'm going to take the shade Vanilla Diamond, which is the shade I used this morning. Let me just put a little bit down right next to the black and towards the center. And this is going to give a very pretty, dramatic look. Like that. Again, I want to make sure everything is blended. So after I have my eyeshadow all blended in, I like to come in, and because we don't use any powders, I didn't use any powders today, I could come back in with my concealer and lighten up under my eyes. So I'm just going to come in here and I'm going to just lighten up, and then right where I put the eyeshadow. So I'm going to come and go right along where I put the eyeshadow and really clean up that line as well. Again, just under my eyes and along where I put the eyeshadow. And that's going to really make a sharp, pretty line there and lighten up under my eyes. I'm going to kind of come down like this because I don't want it to just be right under my eye. I want to kind of blab it, have it like fade into my face a little bit. Okay, just like that. Then I can come in with my concealer brush or my sponge. So now I'm gonna come back in with my concealer brush and I'm gonna pat, 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 and work in all that lightness under my eyes. And up where I did my eyeshadow. Make that line nice and straight. Just pat, pat, pat. I'm going to take my sponge and really, really blend that out really well. To really blend that in with all my makeup. And then I'm going to spray with my Time Locker to blend everything together. Make everything like reconnect with each other. I'm going to get my face pretty wet so that everything blends in. And I'm going to come back in with my Sculpt kit that I used this morning, and I'm just going to deepen up those colors a little bit. Make them look all fresh. Here we go. And come back right where I put the contour this morning. And I'm just sculpting out my face a little more. I'm going to do that heart-shaped face. So I'm going to come in here and kind of make a heart-shaped face. And then I'm going to come down underneath my jawline, firm up all that loose skin, bring it down my neck, up under my nose, and I'm going to just make my nose look a little thinner down at the bottom. I'm going to re-add my blush, just freshen it up a little bit. It's a pretty color. I'm going to add this pretty blush. and my bronzer. And then I'm gonna blend everything out and make it super soft. I'm going to take a little bit of that black that I put on my eyelids and I'm going to smoke it out a little bit in the corners of the bottom of my eyelashes, just in the corner. Kind of smoke it out a little bit. And then I'm just going to finish off with that same base color eyeshadow that I used, 03, for the top of the eye. And I'm going to finish the rest of my eye with that and butt it up right next to the black. Just like that. And then we'll kind of just have those two blend in together. Oh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. Okay, so if I want to add some more drama, I can tight line the bottom of my eye, which I didn't do this morning. Okay, something like that. Now my eyes are very dramatic. I'm going to add a little bit more of the Extreme Curl Mascara. And pop that on really quick, just a little bit. That's probably good. Just to freshen up all my color. And a little more on the bottom. I like to keep my lips still neutral because I do like to go heavy on my eyes. So I'm just going to keep the BB lipstick. At night, I like to really add a lip liner because it helps me make my lips a little bit bigger and a little bit fuller because I trace outside my lip line. So you can just come along and right outside your natural lip, can just draw it outside. You see the difference? And then I'll just come in with one of our BB lipsticks. This is 09. That's it. So thank you for joining me. Hope this was helpful for you. Have a great evening. Go out there and sparkle and feel amazing. Take care. Bye.